What if I let fear take over this morning and I didn't go live? Well, then you wouldn't be on this live watching, and I wouldn't have been able to help you. But that's literally what you're doing to other people. I have women inside Glow Up Academy from all over the world. I'm in the US. I have members in there from Germany, Jamaica, Australia, Canada, the UK. I did a one-on-one with a woman. She was in France, y'all. France. Look at all those people I was able to reach from millions of miles away. All because I decided to post. So please, do your future audience a favor and just post a damn video. Now, we said people only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. All right, cool. Well, how do we get people to know us? Okay. You guys, I need you to go live, okay? And yes, you can go live and be faceless. Going live is by far the best way to build your community. Now, is it the only way? No, but it's the best way. Why? Because it allows people to get a sense of your energy and your vibes. They can ask you questions, engage, interact, and it allows you to promote your products. Now, some of y'all just stuck in y'all's ways. You're gonna say, Jazz, I don't wanna go live. I'm gonna just say, fine. I told you, I'm not the coach that's gonna try to convince you of anything. I can't. So if you don't want to go live, don't go live. But I do wanna remind you, you also said you didn't wanna go to work. That's what you said. You were sick of how they treated you. You were tired of not getting a raise that's big enough to live off of. That's what you said. Well, I promise you this. Every time you go live and you become more and more consistent, I promise you, you will make more on live than you ever made at that dusty ass job. Oh yeah. You see creators, especially on TikTok, all hours and nights of the day. The internet doesn't sleep. Selling. Just selling out. But you don't want to go live. All right, whatever. Now, some of y'all are like, well, Jazz, I would go live. I'm not against it. I'm just a little live shy. Okay. For the ladies on here that are live shy, let me just explain something to you. The only reason why you're live shy is just because you don't have enough experience doing it. It's not because you suck at life. It's not because this isn't meant for you. It just means you're human, okay? We have been on this live for almost 90 minutes. If you're still here, it's safe to say that you trust what I'm saying to be true. Otherwise, you would have left. So I need you to trust this. If you go live consistently, I promise you, hands down, you will get to a point where you are no longer shy. Would you believe me if I told you I used to be live shy? How did I get this confident on live? I'm just consistent. I don't have any superpowers, okay? I'm not Superwoman. I'm just consistent. I'm just consistent. Okay? Everything that you do over and over again, ladies, you get better at. Like, this has always been proven to be true in your own life. Proven to be true in your own life. You didn't always know how to walk. Now you walk just fine. How? Because you had to consistently do it. You didn't always know how to read. Now you read just fine. How? Because you had to consistently do it. You ain't always know how to drive. Well, some of y'all still don't, but how are you able to get good at that? Or at least decent? Because you had to consistently do it. So just imagine if you consistently went live. Oh. Now, what did we say? People only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. Okay, great. Well, how do we get people to trust us? Okay. There's a reason why I'm telling you to post consistently. And no, it's not for your health. The reason why I'm telling you to post consistently is because, you guys, the more people see you, the more they begin to trust you. Consistency builds trust. I don't know if you know this or not, if you're living under a rock somewhere, but most people work extremely hard for their money. You work hard, I work hard, we're all out here working hard. If you want people to trust you with their hard-earned money, you are going to have to be trustworthy, which means you're gonna have to be consistent. You don't have a choice. Now, I wanna do an exercise with you guys. For those of you guys who don't have a product yet, just sit this out, take your notes. For those of you guys who do have a product, but you're struggling to make the sales that you want, this is for you. First, what we need to do is remove the ego and the pride. Now, some of y'all can't do that because you think you know everything. And there ain't nothing that people can teach you that you don't already know. Whatever. I'm not going to convince you otherwise. If you want to have all that ego and pride, go right on ahead. Just know the pride always comes before the fall. Now, for those of you guys who are teachable and you recognize that there's room for growth and improvement, I'm talking to you. We're going to go to our profile. We're going to ask ourselves some questions. We have to be honest. Write this down in your notes. The worst lies are the lies you tell yourself. I'm going to say that again. The worst lies are the lies you tell yourself. Don't you ever forget it. Is it clear as day who you are, what you do, and how you can help people? I also want you to ask yourself this, and you got to be honest here. If you were not you, would you buy from you? If you were not you, would you buy from you? If the answer to any of those questions is no, then you should no longer be confused as to why people are not buying from you yet. There should be no more confusion. But the reason why I say yet is because you have the power to fix it. Ladies, that is the beauty of life. That's the beauty of business. That's the beauty of anything that you're trying to do for yourself. In life, anything. Anything that's not giving you the results that you want. You have the power to fix it. You just choose not to. If it's not clear as day who you are, what you do, and how you can help people, fix it and make it clear. So that way when people go to your profile, they know what they're getting into. If you are live shy, fix it. I already told you how. Go live consistently. If you are struggling with confidence and you do not believe in yourself, fix it. I already told you how. Start keeping the promises that you make to yourself, but you choose not to. I recognize that I am not the coach for everybody because I'm going to tell you the truth. And unfortunately, a lot of people are not ready for the truth because the truth holds them accountable. People don't like that. You live in a trap mindset. And this is no shade, because I used to live in one too. And a lot of times, you're so used to living in this trapped mindset, you don't even realize that you're living in it. You believe that how things are today is how it will be next week, next year, and until the day you die, and there's absolutely nothing you can do with all of your problems. That's a trap mindset. I used to believe I was trapped at that job. I really thought that I was trapped at that 9 to 5. And because I had that trap mindset, I stayed there for 6 years in misery, failing to realize that I could have left. Nobody was holding a gun to my head and telling me to stay there. I chose to. I chose not to execute. I chose to make excuses. I chose to vent. I chose to complain. I chose to throw pity parties and feel sorry for myself. I chose to distract myself. I chose to do all of the things except the one thing that would have changed my life and got me out of there. Because I had a trap mindset. A lot of y'all think that the reason why you have this trap mindset is because you just believe you don't have enough information. You think that if you just get more information, then it'll all make sense and then life can just magically change. But what if I told you you have enough information? Some of y'all have way more information you even know what to do with. You're on information overload because you're on social media all day, getting more and more and more and more information that you do nothing with. Your problem is not lack of information. Your problem is lack of implementation, meaning you don't execute shit, which is why I made the keyword of this live execution, because you're not doing it. You are the woman who continuously talks about what she's going to do, but you never do it. You're the woman who has excuse after excuse as to why things can't get done. You are the woman who would rather complain and throw pity parties and feel sorry for herself than fix it. That's you. And that's the problem. You never execute. You have brilliant idea after brilliant idea after brilliant idea, and you do absolutely nothing with them. They just sit in a journal somewhere for you to manifest. But in order to manifest, you have to do the work. You don't just manifest a house. You put in the work and get the house. You have to fix your credit. You have to save. You have to shop around for loans. You don't just wake up to a house. People who have houses, they went through those steps. You don't just manifest good credit. You have to put in the work, ladies. If your credit is bad, what do you have to do? You have to pay some things off. You have to make some, I don't know, you got to fix it. You got to fix it. Come on, ladies. It doesn't just happen. You can have anything that you want in this life. I keep telling you, if you even thought the thought, that's because you can do it. God doesn't just put seeds in your head that he doesn't think you can harvest. No. You're going to have to change. You're going to have to change. Because there's things about your life that you're not happy with. But they're not going to fix themselves. There's things about you that don't align with who you're trying to become. You're going to have to change. One of the toughest pills I swallowed in my own life. This is tough. Your life and the direction it's going in, whether it's going great or not so great, is a direct reflection of the choices you make. Your finances are a direct reflection of the choices you make. For those of you guys who are struggling financially, that's still a direct reflection of the choices you make. And I'm going to tell you why. Times have been hard ladies, this didn't happen last week. Food prices and rent prices have been on the rise for years. But every day, you choose to do nothing about it. You could have launched that ebook 6 months ago. You'd be making sales today. You could have started that YouTube channel 4 months ago. It could be monetized today. You could have started that TikTok account 30 days ago. You would be building your community today. And what did we say? The community that we build buys our digital products. But every day, you choose not to. You choose to complain, vent, make excuses, throw pity parties, distract. And my question still remains, how much longer are we gonna do that? Because you already know where it gets you. It gets you nowhere. And the crazy thing is, some of y'all believe you just have all this time in the world to just waste. It's like we've become so entitled in society, we don't even realize our levels of entitlement. Who told you that you'll even be here 5 years from now? Who told you that? Every day that we wake up, we are blessed. So use that blessing and move to the path that's going to make you happiest. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. And you see how fast time is moving. How many times a day do you look at the clock and say, wow, it's already 11:07 a.m. Wow, it's already 5 o'clock. Wow. Can you believe tomorrow is 2026? How often do you say that? All day. So you see how fast time is moving. I don't have to convince you of that. You see it for yourself. And you still choose to waste it. You are going to have to change, ladies. It cannot stay this way. And look, I'm not perfect. Ain't shit about me perfect. The version of me that you guys see today is a direct reflection of all of the changes I've made in my life. These past few years, to be exact. You know, I used to be 100 pounds overweight. I lost 100 pounds. You know, I used to be full of excuses. I used to have an excuse for the excuse, for the excuse, for the excuse. I used to procrastinate. My motto was, why do today what I can put off till tomorrow? In other words, I'll do it tomorrow, Monday, New Year. Those days never showed up. I used to be my biggest bully to myself. I know you can relate to that. I used to call myself stupid on an hourly basis. How the hell could I be a successful entrepreneur if I'm constantly telling myself how stupid I am? I couldn't. That had to change. The nasty things I used to say to myself. Absolutely disgusting. Telling myself I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. I should have been better. I always mess up stuff. You can't talk to yourself like that and think that's going to get you anywhere. What did I tell you? Your internal world reflects your external world. So if you're talking to yourself like that, that's what's showing up in the real world. I used to distract myself too. My biggest distraction that I struggled with was alcohol abuse. And you would have thought that once I quit that job, because that's when it started, when I had that toxic ass job. You would have thought that once I quit, it would all went away. No. It got worse. See, at least when I was working, I couldn't be drunk for 8 hours. I had to work. So I had to save it for the evening. But now I'm home. I quit during COVID. Everything shut down. I have nothing but time to distract. So I took full advantage. Ladies, never forget, your problems never just get better. They always get worse until you fix it. See, I quit my job on a whim. I didn't have any money saved up, okay? I just bought a house, actually. I wasn't even in the house for 6 months before I quit, but I couldn't take it anymore. I was sick of their shit. I'd been there for 6 years. I was done. So I just quit, put in my 2 weeks. And I believe God planted the seed and told me the time to quit was now. I had been begging him for business opportunities. And he told me the time to quit was now. So I quit. And the plan was I was going to live off of my stimulus for a few months, build my business, and then eventually my business could take over. Now, I didn't have much stimulus in the first place. I don't have any kids. So I was really only working with like $2,000. But my goal was after month 2 or 3, my business should be able to take over from there, right? Okay. So I'm doing all the things that you probably do. I'm watching the TikTok coaches, the YouTube videos, just trying to make it all make sense. Digital products, monetization, content, business. But it's not working. The worst lies are the lies you tell yourself. Don't ever forget that. See, I was lying to myself and telling myself that I'm being productive and I'm doing everything I can do, and it's not working because it's the algorithm. It wasn't working because I wasn't really doing anything, because I was always drunk. The worst lies are the lies you tell yourself. I didn't want to admit to myself that I had a drinking problem. Who wants to call themselves an alcoholic? It was shameful. I felt embarrassed. So I didn't. I convinced myself that as long as I didn't start my day with alcohol, as long as I waited till around 11 a.m., I'm not an alcoholic. Because see, alcoholics, they start their day with liquor. So as long as I wait till around 11 a.m/noon, even though I drink all day, every day, as long as I don't start my day with alcohol, I'm good. The worst lies are the lies you tell yourself. But it's like you get to a point where you can't keep running from yourself. Eventually, God is going to force you to listen, right? Now, I believe God is within you, okay? I don't believe he's outside of you. So he's not at the church. I don't think he's in your spouse. He's not in your best friend. He's within you. So those ideas that you get, that's God talking to you. That gut feeling, that intuition, that's God talking to you. But see, sometimes we don't really want to hear God. We say we do, but when he talks to us and gives us these ideas, we don't listen. Well, he sat me down one day and said, Jazz, what the hell are you doing? You have been begging me for a business for years, which is true. I have. He said, the opportunity is right here, and you're wasting it. So what are we going to do? We're going to keep doing what you've been doing, which is a whole bunch of nothing? Or are we going to change? I decided to change. I decided to fix it. I decided to stop drinking. I haven't had a drink in 5 years. I will never touch alcohol again. I'm done. But since I decided to change. My whole life began to change. I started posting consistently. My platform started growing. I started making sales. I started to feel really good about myself. Never used to feel like that before. I started to say nice things to myself. I used to tell myself that I'm amazing and, wow, Jazz, you're doing such a great job. I started to have confidence. All because I decided to change. Ladies, what a lot of people don't realize, and what I didn't used to know, in order to get something, you're gonna have to give up something. In order for you to get something, you're going to have to give up something. You can't have both. In order for me to get the business that I had been begging God for years, I had to give up excuses. I had to give up procrastination. I had to give up fear, self-doubt, negative self-talk. I had to give up distractions. I had to give up alcohol. But when I gave those things up, God opened the floodgates of heaven for me. He gave me everything I asked for and more. All because I decided to change. See, I had just asked God to help me make $60,000 a year to replace my job. And I started negotiating with that. I said, Lord, just help me make $45K and I'll make it work. I'll cut the cable off if I have to. Just help me get out of this job. He gave me 6 figures. I asked God for 10K Instagram followers. I thought that'd be pretty cool. He gave me 100,000 Instagram followers. I asked for 5K YouTube subscribers. He gave me 30,000 YouTube subscribers. I asked God for just a little bit of confidence so I could stop crying all the time and feeling bad about myself. He gave me a lot of confidence. There's nothing I don't think I can't do. I don't even remember the last time I cried. All because I decided to change. See, the woman I was back then, she wasn't aligned with who I was asking him to make me. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to have confidence. I wanted to love myself. I wanted to respect myself. But who I was back then wasn't that. I told you your internal world reflects your external world. Well, internally, I didn't believe in myself. Internally, I thought I was worthless. Internally, I thought I was useless. And my external world reflected that. Drinking every day, overweight, hating life. I had to change. But when my internal world changed, my external world reflected it. And yeah, maybe change is hard. Maybe change is hard. Okay. But the life that you're currently living is hard. Crying every day because you hate how life is going. It's hard. Been there. done that. Having no confidence and not believing that you have the abilities to change it is hard. Been there, done that. Going to a job that drains you is hard. Been there, done that. But at least this hard comes with freedom. This hard comes with peace. This hard comes with purpose. This hard comes with income. This hard comes with confidence. I've lived both hards, and I will still always choose this one. You're gonna have to change. But don't forget this. If you even thought the thought, that's because you can. I don't believe God would give you an idea if he didn't think you could do it. Why would he do that? You can do it. But you gotta change. For those of you guys who want to change, I want to help you. See, I can't help people who don't want it, and I'm not interested in trying. If you're 1000% happy with your life and the way it's going, then respectfully just keep doing what you're doing. If you like it, I love it, right? If it's not broke, don't fix it. But if you're not 1000% happy with the way things are going, and you want to change it, I want to help you. Inside Glow Up Academy, I'm going to teach you how to build your online business. Everything you need is in there. You want to monetize your YouTube and get paid for your content? Fine, I'll teach you. Both of my YouTube channels are monetized. My students are monetized. I'll teach you. Maybe you want to monetize your Instagram and your TikTok. Fine, I'm on there too. It's all in there. Maybe you want to sell your ebook or your e-course, or you want to sell a private community. Fine, I'll teach you how to sell. You will sell. You want to do affiliate marketing? You want to get a percentage of commission for everything you sell on TikTok? Fine, I'll teach you. I do that too. It is in there. Anything and everything that you need to be successful with your online business is inside Glow Up Academy. But not only are we going to build your business, ladies, we're also going to build you. The version of you who is confident, who doesn't let fear run her life anymore, who knows how to set boundaries, who knows how to keep her energy to herself so she can reach her goals. The version of you who is consistent, disciplined, and accountable. The version of you that does not give up on herself. That version. That's the missing piece to the puzzle. See, some of you guys still just want to chase information. No, I just need more and more and more information. No. I could give you all the information on how to monetize your YouTube channel in 4 months. But you still won't do it because you don't even think you're worthy of it. I could tell you exactly what to do to build your community, but you're not going to do it because you don't think you're good enough. I could tell you exactly how to sell on TikTok Live, how I do, how my students do, but you're not going to do it because you never finish what you start. That has to change. Inside Glow Up Academy, we're going to fix it together. You are not getting younger. You are getting older. So my question is, how much longer do you want to wait? For those of you guys who are ready, Glow Up Academy, I only let 10 people in at a time. Believe it or not everybody has the same path. Some people have a product, no audience. Some people have an audience, no product. Some people have a million ideas. We got to lock in on one first, okay? A lot of times, ladies, we spread ourselves way too thin, and that's why nothing gets done, because you only want to give 2% effort on everything. No, that's not how we're moving. We're going to pick your most favorite idea, and we're going to build that. And then when that one is flourishing, we'll come back into your pile and build another. Some of you guys have no clue as to what kind of business you want to build. Fine, no worries. We'll figure it out together. No matter where you are in your journey, I can help you. I have just noticed for myself, having more than 10 people join Glow Up Academy at one time overwhelms me. I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys the energy that you deserve. That's why I cap it at 10, okay? And then once I hit 10, we close it out until I'm ready to accept more members. Also, before I let you guys join, I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. I told you I'm only interested in helping people who want it. Women who want it, they move. They move. They understand time is of the essence, and they are tired of wasting time. So once the 10-minute timer hits, I'm taking the link down. So once I open it, move. Glow Up Academy is now lifetime access. You pay once, you're in. It's no more month to month. Lifetime access, okay? I normally sell it for $5.97, and women buy it. I had 2 people join yesterday at $5.97. However, because you guys sat here, you took notes, you asked questions, you listened, I'm going to take the price down. It will stay down for 10 minutes, and then once the 10-minute mark hits, I'm taking it back up to $5.97. So move. Do not waste time. I am going to take it down to $249. You can use Afterpay or Klarna to break that payment up. That way you get the discount and you're in for a lifetime. Sundays, we do live Sunday resets. Thursdays, we do our live coaching calls. Tuesdays are new member orientations. So, we are always active. Even if you can't make the lives, still watch the replays. You also have full access to my inbox. So any questions that you have, anything that you're struggling with, I want to help you. I also check in with you too to make sure you are staying on track with your goals. You will never be by yourself inside Glow Up Academy. Okay? Okay. I'm going to show TikTok how to join first, and then I'll show YouTube. YouTube, your instructions are a little bit different, so just kind of hang tight. Also, once you guys sign up, do not leave off of my live until you confirm to me that you have your emails, okay? You'll be getting 2 emails. One email is from Stan, and then the second email comes from Jasmine Spencer. That is me, okay? When you click on that second email from me, you will click on it and it takes you right inside. That's how we get the lifetime access. I have to add you manually. So we're gonna take care of all of that while we're live. So everyone's where they're supposed to be. So do not leave me until you confirm that you see everything. You are in, okay? Okay. TikTok, in order for you guys to lock in, you're gonna click on my profile picture up at the top twice, come to my profile, click on where it says Glow Up Lounge HQ, and then click on this red button right here that says open. And then click on this top button that says Glow Up Academy Lifetime Access. Once you're in forever, okay? Become the woman who actually follows through. It's already marked down to $249. Scroll all the way down. You can read my reviews, I don't mind. Enter your name, quadruple check your email address. You guys, please quadruple check that. Sometimes the autocorrect gets you. What you put in is where it's going, okay? Now, yes, of course, if you mess up, we'll fix it right here on live, but let's just let the automation do its automation, okay? You can use Afterpay or Klarna to break that up. Start my glow up. start my glow up, okay? Give it about 30 seconds and you'll see that email from Stan right behind mine, okay? One more time and then I'll show you YouTube. TikTok, click on my profile picture up at the top twice. TikTok #1, that's my main account, so my profile does not look like this, but the link is still the same. glowuploungehq.com. Red button that says open, top button, Glow Up Academy Lifetime Access, okay? YouTube. Okay. In order for you guys to lock in, you're gonna leave the live and come to my YouTube channel and click where it says Glow Up Lounge HQ. And then same thing, you'll click on the top button that says Glow Up Academy Lifetime Access, okay? And then here we are. Become the woman who actually follows through. And as you see, it's marked down to $249. Same thing, enter your name, quadruple check your email address. You can use Afterpay or Klarna and then start my glow up, okay? And same thing, within 30 seconds, you'll see that email from Stan, followed by the email from me, okay? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set the timer, ladies. Okay, timer is set. Hello, hello, timer is set. Do you guys have any questions? I'm sending out the invitation links now. Just bear with me for those of you guys who joined. 2 seconds. All right, Amanda, check your inbox, or your email, check your email. Chrissy, check your email. Chrissy? Well, she bought hers earlier, so she might not even still be on here. Okay. All right. I need you guys to confirm that you received your email. Please do not leave up off my live until you have confirmed to me that you have received it, okay? Also, once you guys get inside, there will be a message from me. I need to know what you're struggling with. I need to know what have you tried, what have you not tried, what are your ideas, all of the things, okay? So please make sure you respond to my message. The inbox icon is right here at the top, okay? So I need you to respond to that message so that we can start getting everything rolling, okay? It's 2026 damn near. So please respond to my message. I can't help you if I don't know what you need help with. All right. Now, as soon as I get off of this live, I hop right inside Glow Up Academy and start speaking to you. While you guys are waiting for me, I want you to go ahead and go to the classroom tab. And I want you guys to start in the welcome and orientation vault. Okay, this walks you through how we're going to be rebuilding ourselves, how we're going to become that dream version. All right. Every single day I have a small homework assignment for you. The orientation is 7 days. Okay. Quick video, quick assignment. I'm doing this for a reason. I already know you're capable of all things, but I need you to know that, okay? So we have to start stacking proof within ourselves so that we know that we have the ability to start and finish something. Every single day that you start the day and you finish it, you are proving to yourself that you can start and finish something. Now that's building confidence, and that's the confidence that we need to take us through into our business and all of our other goals, okay? So I need you guys to make sure you complete this. Now, the beauty with Glow Up Academy is you choose the path. So if you're ready to start working on your business, then you go to the business building vault, okay? I walk you guys through directly how to use ChatGPT and Canva to make your ebook, the prompts, and how to use Canva. So for those of you guys who are not familiar with Canva, I especially want you guys to watch that, okay? I also teach you guys how to upload it to your hosting site and how to price it. So all that's in the business building vault. Also in there is steps on how to create your LLC, your S Corp, or your C Corp, and how to file your taxes and build business credit, all in the business vault, okay? If you already have your product but you're struggling to make sales, go to the marketing mastery vault, okay? I walk you through how to build your community, what things to say, how to get chat to help you with your avatar, your customer, okay? If you want to work on your mindset motivation vault, we're building boundaries, standards, self-love and self-respect, confidence, limiting beliefs, fear, okay? Maybe you want to grow your Instagram vault. If you want to grow your TikTok vault. YouTube vault, all right? And then if you want to be faceless vault, okay? I walk you guys through how to create content facelessly and effortlessly, all right? So make sure you guys check that out. So lots of stuff in there, okay? We have 7 more minutes and I'm closing it out. We still have 8 slots left. Let me show you guys how to join. You guys can use Afterpay or Klarna. Remember, once the live is over, we're over, and the price is back up at $5.97. Okay, click on my profile picture up at the top. Come here. Click where it says Glow Up Lounge HQ. Then click this red button that says Open. And then click this top button that says Glow Up Academy Lifetime Access. YouTube, in order for you guys to yes, thank you. For you to respond, or for you guys to join. Oh, okay, perfect. You're gonna go to my YouTube channel, click where it says Glow Up Lounge HQ. And then Glow Up Academy Lifetime Access. And then here we are. Become the woman who actually follows through, all right? Any questions on that? I know we spent a lot of time. We went over a lot of things. Okay, I'm still waiting on email confirmations, ladies. Y'all know how we roll. Y'all be trying to act brand new. Some of y'all been on my live. Y'all know how we roll. Even if you guys purchase while I'm live, I still need you to tell me I got my email. Y'all know that. Y'all already know that, okay? I need to know. Any questions on any of those things that we went over? Again, note taking. I know you're gonna forget, which is why it is critical to take notes, okay? It is critical to take notes so that you still execute, all right? And for those of you guys who are on the fence, let me just say this. When I end this live, my voice fades. And you will fall right back into your old ways. If you sat through this live, it's because I was able to connect with you. Otherwise, you would have left. Don't let this be the end. Okay? Okay. Let's see. We have 4 minutes left. Ooh, how about this one? I am confident in the decisions I make. I am confident in the decisions I make. Well, your decisions that got you this far, so I think you're doing something right. I'm serious. You done got this far, so I think you're making some pretty good decisions. We just got to tighten them up a little bit. I celebrate both my small and big achievements. I celebrate both of my small and big achievements. Ooh, y'all gonna like this. I am capable of achieving my dreams. I am capable of achieving my dreams. Absolutely. Hold on. Are they stuck together? Oh, I am deserving of joy, success, and love. Don't you ever forget it. I am deserving of joy, success, and love. Don't you be letting these people out here try to convince you otherwise. If you got toxic people in your life, it's time to cut them out. Slice and dice. We ain't got time for that, okay? If you're around people who drain you emotionally, energetically, spiritually, when you finish talking to them, you feel frustrated, sad, depressed, insecure, that's what I'm talking about. They gotta go. They gotta go. They are detrimental to your glow up. They gotta go. We slicing and dicing, okay? And don't feel bad about it, shit. I believe in my infinite potential. I believe in my infinite potential. Let's do one more and then we're gonna close it out. Ooh, this is a good one to end on. This moment is shaping me into a strong version of myself. This moment is shaping me into a strong version of myself. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning. I enjoyed you. Make sure you follow me if you have not already. You guys that do see my videos and make fake accounts. For those of you guys who did join Glow Up Academy, I'll see you inside in a few seconds. Please make sure you respond to my message. For those of you guys who didn't, keep doing what you're doing. It's a brand new year. We're either gonna stay the same or we're gonna change. But remember, the choice is always yours. Bye, you guys. Bye, TikTok. Bye, TikTok number 1. And bye, YouTube.